Good morning, everybody. Luke here, Chunky Travellers. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, sorry about the dodgy camera work. Forgot my tripod today. But we are just getting back into Baverick. This will be episode 6. And yeah, it's cruising along. I'm pretty happy with the progress. We did get into the fuel tank this time. You'll see Ryan will be up next doing the fuel tank, but we did get that done, and yeah, so I'm going to finish that off today. We're going to finish the rust repairs today, and yeah, might start doing a little bit of seam sealing and cleaning the gutters up, ready for some undercoat, and then I want to get these the inner guards all painted up as well, so when we're ready to just throw the guards back on and paint the engine bay and that sort of thing, it's just ready to go. We've fixed all the surface rust. There'll be one little patch that I'll finish repairing, and that'll be done. So yeah, we'll just see where we get up to today, and thanks for following along. Yeah, we appreciate all the subscribers and comments and likes. Helps our channel heaps, so we really appreciate that. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe. Makes a big difference, so thanks for that, and yeah, we'll get into it. I told you I'd get to the fuel tank, and I put Ryan in charge of it, but now he's cameraman, so... What?
Oh, well, that one. You were out here.
Yeah, he'll do the most of it.
I'm just going to adjust it to... Oh, okay, that's as wide as it'll go.
Yeah, unless you go 1080p.
Ah, this is 4K, is it?
Yeah, I know, I'm much better looking in 4K. But anyway, we're on the fuel tank now. So this is...
I'm going to go with 480p. You're better looking there.
Yeah, so and before Maverick fuel tank, the idea today is clean it up. We're going to pull the sender out because I've got to modify that to put an internal pump on. All I'm going to do is just take these and screw that first.
$8 mil.
Very expensive to buy.
What, the
bolts?
Oh, the bolts.
That's like for all 6 of them. I think that one's like $25 or something.
What? Genuine ones.
Maverick, yeah.
Well, it looks like we're going to sell ours and just buy little ones,
yeah,
like cheap ones.
All right, so this, we're hoping there's no rust or anything, but
looks nice.
Yeah.
I'm looking in the tank. It looks good.
Yeah, it's not too bad. So this is obviously the sender unit. That's what. Yeah. So this is your float. Tells you your fuel. So it just sends a signal through this little metal strip here, and that's all it does. So what we're going to do, modify this, put a internal pump on here, and then obviously we'll just run more wires through the top here with a grommet, or whatever we can figure out to do with that. And yeah, hopefully that will do the trick. If not, we'll go to a fuel injected petrol one.
Because that's the diesel one, that's why you're saying,
yeah. This is, well, because it just sucks. I'm assuming, I don't know where it sucks the fuel from, but it probably, well, diesel, I think they pressurise the tank anyway or whatever. I'm not really that big of a diesel guy, so I don't really know, but that's how it gets the fuel anyway, through here. This is your main fuel line. So, let's see what we can do.
So, looking at the tank, yeah, it looks good.
Doesn't look bad, eh?
Yeah, doesn't look too bad.
We'll give her a wash out with some nice hot, we've got some boiling water and some detergent. And that's the idea, is just get in there and give her a good scrub. Yeah, I think we'll get away with it, eh?
I'll tip the rest of the fuel out first, and then...
Yeah, there shouldn't be much in there at all anyway, but yeah, take all these hoses off, and when we're done, we'll just tape these up with some material tape to seal it, and we'll paint it to the gurney, and so you could probably whack the gurney in there anyway.
Do you want me to just gurney it?
Yeah, we may just run the hot water through it, just to eat any of the crap, and give her a brush. I'm just going to try and keep this sealed.
Alright, cool. Well, I'll end this up now, and I'll just put the video on the stand, or the thing on the stand, tripod, and get a video of me washing it out. Yeah. Now, just a bit of warning. This edge is sharp, so don't stick your arm in there and try and wash it, because you will cut yourself. Okay? But yeah, just got the a bit of soapy water, hot soapy water in there. I'm just gonna slosh it around a bit. Get the torch in there, have a look for rust. Yeah, oh, that hurts, eh? Oh, what a sook. Anyway, yeah, so I'll give you an update once I've had a look in there with the torch. Alright guys, so I gave the tank a bit of a gurney, pulled off all the rubber, what are they called? Rubber hoses off. And yeah, now I'm just flushing it out. Put hot water and hot soapy water in there. And now I'm just letting that run through. Hopefully it gives it a good clean out. And then yeah, we'll put a bit of petrol in there and see how it goes. I've got to still look inside it to see if there's any rust in it. By the looks of it, it doesn't have any in there, so yeah, hopefully this is the tank we want to use.
Alright, so I've just welded that in. Don't judge me, I'm definitely not a fabricator, but it's rust free nonetheless. Yeah, so next time I'm just going to let that cool down, and I'm thinking I'm going to try and wire wheel all this today and just give it a good rust converter all the way along the gutter, because it's not rust, it's just a bit of surface and the paint's coming away, so I'll rust convert that, and then I'll get some seam sealer and just reseal the roof to the gutter. But yeah, I'll let that cool. And yeah, I forgot what I was going to do next. But anyway, I'm sure you'll see. So, alright guys, so I remembered what I had to do next, and it's this little fella here. So Ryan's already cut me out a plate, so we're just going to clean that up. Because I didn't know, but rust converter doesn't weld through very well, so yeah, we just did it in preparation in case we didn't get back to it for a while. But yeah, so now I'm just going to grind it off and weld my plate on, and then we'll just etch prime it so it's sealed again. But it's good to get that, good to get the rust converter in, because you can push it all the way into all the little grooves and up inside a little bit too, so you might be grinding a little bit off the face, but it's all that work that's gone inside that's really helpful. So yeah, so it's not a big deal that I'm grinding it off this at the moment, but yeah, obviously can't weld it, so it's pointless having it on there.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time.
Alright, so that's that plate on. Turns out we cut it a bit short, and I just put another plate over the top of it. It's yeah, don't mind the welding. Didn't have to be pretty. Not that I could do pretty welds anyway. But it's not going anywhere, so that's all we care about. And then all I'm gonna do is just tidy up in here, and then seam seal the cab and the this part of the frame together, and that's that done. Alrighty. I got a bit carried away. I'm supposed to be bogging. I moved the fuel tank out, and then I moved it out, covered it up, and then come back and realised there's a bit of rust in here. So I just if you can see it, just in that corner, and yeah, was like, stuff it. Let's rip these windows out too then, because yeah, the more you start looking, and obviously the rubbers are really crap here. You can see they're they just broke away when I started trying to pull them out. So lead seals are really cheap actually. You can get them on eBay. I think they're 45 bucks for the small window and about 65 for this bigger window here. But I worked out good because I'll pull them apart, and because I've got to scrape all this old tint off, it's going to be a mish in the car. So yeah, so I'll just add that to my list of things to do, and it's just going to start stacking up. I'm just like starting over here and starting over there, not finishing anything. So I've got to pull it together. But yeah, so I'm just going to rip this one out while I'm going and stuff it, and yeah, check it out, and then I'll get back to bogging. Alright. As you've probably just seen, I was impatient and tried to rush this sucker, and that's what happens. And I just go steady because it's yeah, lucky it was tinted, but yeah, I've obviously punched straight through it. Yeah, so don't rush, go slow, work it out nice and slow. Bugger. Well, after all that drama of breaking a window, we've just finished, well, I haven't finished cleaning it up, it's still there, but as we can see there's a bit of rust in here, so glad it come out, but wished it could have come out in one piece. So all I've done here, I've just got some rust preventing paint that I've put over just this front section for when the guards go back on, just so I don't have to worry about it again. And then yeah, cleaning up these windows, I was pretty keen to get this done just to see what was really underneath them, and it was pretty good. So once we'd done that, I just threw a bit of bog in and covered a bit of a sand, and it was pretty much all we got achieved on that section of it. Yeah, just a whole heap of sanding. Alright, you bunch of legends. Just packing up, so I thought I'd do a quick outro. Show you what we got up to. Obviously, painted the guards. We got that one still needed a bit, so we've undercoated everything else, ready to get some guide rub on there, so I can guide rub everything. Got one window out, got this one out the fast way, ejected it. Still bleeding from that sucker too. Yeah, so that's primed. Obviously the doors. This one reacted a bit, so I don't know what the go is there, so I'm just going to sand that back again and start again. That rust repair up there is done. So you'll probably, well, you'll be getting sick of seeing panel being crap. I hate doing it, but this will probably be the last video I'll do any sort of bodywork stuff. Yeah, we're hoping to get to doing some of this motor stuff on the next episode, as well as fuel pump stuff. So I'm going to order a fuel pump tonight and hopefully get that stuff started, so you guys can see how we do that. And yeah, so we haven't got anything here yet for the motors, especially this one. Like we're going to put 12mm head studs and MLS head gasket and all that sort of jazz. So pump gears, you know the drill. And this will be our donor motor for manifolds and that. And yeah, so we'll strip that one down probably first and just get what we need from it and wrap everything and oil it to store it. But yeah, other than that, we're just waiting to get some engine mounts, and we're trying to find a gearbox. Some of this stuff's not hard to find, but some people just have crazy ideas of what it's worth. So we're just going to wait for something to pop up. We like a budget buy, so we're not out here to spend $1 million. We want to try and do this on a pretty tight budget, which I feel like everybody tries to do. So you can sort of hopefully relate to a build like this, and maybe be able to do one for yourselves. If hopefully we can inspire you. But other than that, that's pretty much where we got to today. But yeah, this will be definitely the last bodywork type video, because I think 3's enough, and you sort of get the idea. I'm not here to sort of teach us, but I'll show you how I do things. But yeah, definitely still don't really know what I'm doing either. I just sort of wing it, have a crack. So but definitely looking forward to getting into the motors and the fuel system side of things. But until then, yeah, we probably go off and try and do a camping trip or something instead for a change. Well, we just I think we're heading to Byfield in the end of August, so that'll probably be our next trip. But yeah, we'll say hooray on this one. Hope you've enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, helps heaps. And yeah, we're super grateful for you guys following along, and yeah, we enjoy the support, so we thanks heaps, and see you on the next one.